You're following your heart in a new direction, Capricorn, and that may mean breaking free from an old connection. Let's see what's in the cards. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is a timeless reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or wherever Capricorn falls in your chart. Crosswatchers also welcome. My intention for this reading is to help you come into better alignment with your higher good in this moment. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. First card out, we have the Six of Wands. You are feeling celebratory. You're feeling like you're deserving of recognition. Perhaps you've just achieved something and other people are very proud of you. If that's not occurring yet, that's the vibe that you're expecting. Like that, in your view, that should be happening. You're deserving of praise. Show me the challenge. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Avoiding temptation or being very, very clear about what you want and why. I'm not sure how that's going to fit yet into today's story. Let me see how the rest of the reading shapes up. Your focus, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Something's off. The victory is here, but it's just not what you don't feel the way that you've expected to feel about it. It's like you're happy, but it's not bringing you the satisfaction that you expected. What led up to this in the recent past? More cups, Eight of Cups. We're definitely talking bigly about emotions today. Cups are showing up pretty prevalent. Eight of Cups in the recent past says you were on one track and it was going fine, but then something occurred to lead you in a different direction. So you left what you were doing, you went off in search of your victory, and you feel like you found your victory. It's probably being met with praise. It's usually indicated by the Six of Wands, but for some reason it feels uncertain about like whether this is just your expectation of what you deserve or whether you're actually receiving the recognition. Show me from your spirit team's perspective, why is this happening? What's the reason for this? More cups. Six of Cups. It's to either realign you with the way you used to see life, less jaded, less troubled by things that have gone wrong, shaping your expectations about how things are going to go. Or it could be to bring someone back into your life that you knew when you had a more unspoiled viewpoint. A friend from childhood, an old romantic connection. Your higher self wants you to start allowing yourself to see the beauty in things and let yourself be more childlike, more believing in the possibilities of something to go right. This Seven of Cups, okay, so now that I have a bit more context, I'm considering that the challenge might be avoiding temptation. If this recent past walking away, this Eight of Cups, had you tempted by something that you feel might be a vice of some sort, then that's what's indicated here. Something was going great, you lost interest because you were pulled in a different direction. You feel like it went great, but maybe there's a lesson to be learned here about not letting your vices take the wheel, or letting temptation take hold of you. And I mean temptation in the way that kind of like what's represented by the Seven of Cups is when we are motivated to do something out of an emotion that's potentially problematic, like greed or jealousy or desire for fame, like pretending that you're helping people but you really just want the recognition for it, or behaving like in a very cutthroat way because it's going to get you to the top of the ladder no matter who you have to step on to get there. Those are the sorts of things that are in these cups. And it's all about your emotional motivation being revealed. And that could be it just there. Just the revelation of what drives you. But revelation to whom? So far, it looks like this is a very like internal story, the way that I'm seeing it. Like we're really zeroing in on you and your internal world, your emotional world. In the near future, we have the Five of Pentacles, which is more exiting energy. It kind of echoes the energy that we saw in the recent past with you deciding to walk away from something. This Five of Pentacles is putting a finer point on it, like, no, definitely, I want to walk away from this thing, or create some sort of separation. If it's not you doing the walking away, it's requiring someone else to leave. So like kicking someone out, telling them they're not welcome anymore. You don't want to be aligned with them anymore. Show me surprise energy. What is going to affect the situation that Capricorn doesn't see coming is the Four of Wands in reverse. Something, possibly an event, is not going to occur. Something that you're expecting you're expecting it to happen. It's going to be canceled or rescheduled. So here's one thing that could fit this story. If you, previous to everything that we've seen here, if you were walking into this scenario having been in a relationship with someone who expected you to stay in one way of doing things, and they were kind of like not supportive of your softer side, if they were requiring you or expecting you to always be like tough and savvy and cutthroat or callous, like I could see this being like you deciding to go on an adventure away from that energy, feeling like you're coming back. Like, I'm going to go on a vacation by myself. I just need some time to myself. And you have this kind of beautiful moment while you're on vacation, or a transformative experience where you come back a renewed version of yourself, and you feel very like, I accomplished what I wanted to. I have this change of heart, this change of spirit coming back from the vacation. And I'm returning more to a version of myself that I really respect. That is a softer version of me, or a less jaded. And then you decide to end things in a more permanent sense with this Five of Pentacles. The Four of Wands reversed could be like the, okay, well then we're not going on this other thing that we had planned together. I'm going to cancel that. Or It could go a lot of different ways. You guys are obviously in your own situations with various various variables. I was looking for a different way to say that. This could be you expecting them to move out on a certain day and they don't. Like, surprise, I'm refusing to move out, or I'm gonna put up a fight and insist that we try to work things out. It could be that they're backing out of a commitment to help you in a particular day. Like, listen, you said that you would watch my dog while I do this thing, and even though we're parting ways right now, you're still going to be there for me. I know that's a weird example, but there's some sort of event that's not going to take place, and it's going to surprise you. Show me hopes and fears. We have ending energy. 10 of Wands and the World. You want something to be very over. You want to complete the task, be able to process the ending, and then leave it behind. Like, you've delivered the order, you've completed the task, and let's not wallow in it anymore as 10 of Wands energy. Like, it was tough, I got it done, I carried it across the finish line, and so can we just leave it at that? I don't want to be carrying these wands anymore. I want to lay down that burden and be done with it. But then you couple that with the World energy, and it elevates it to a whole new level where it's like, I want to be fresh and new. I want to start a whole new chapter in life. I feel like really casting off the old version of me and being reborn in a sense. So it's pretty major desire that you have going on here. I can see why you feel victorious if you're in the energy of this World energy. It definitely is, when you experience World energy the way that it exists archetypally in the tarot, it's very much like a spiritual high. You're kind of really riding high on that energy, and it has you believing that yes, I can leave my old life behind because I believe this portal that I'm walking through is a portal to a whole new world that I never even knew existed before. And it's going to be bigger and better. And I don't care if it's scary. I don't care if it's difficult. It's drawing me in a way that I know it's meant for me. So that's very hopeful. The fact that it's showing up in hopes and fears, though, says that you have some trepidation about that. You have some reservations. It's not coming through as strongly as the hopeful. I think hope is strong with this one. You're very feeling positively about it. Let's see how this energy resolves. Emperor reversed. Okay, if you're dealing with a masculine figure, they're going to be upset. They're going to be knocked off their high horse, knocked off their throne. They feel very like they should be more powerful in the situation than they are. If this is your energy, this could be you leveling up into Emperor energy and recognizing that portal that you're walking through with that World energy is giving you potential to grow into the Emperor. It's like you're putting on the Emperor's clothes. I don't mean it with that story metaphor, because there are actual in this metaphor there's real Emperor clothes that you're putting on. You're not being a fake Emperor or anything. It's not the Emperor has no clothes story. But you're an apprentice Emperor. That's the way the energy is coming through for me here. If that's your energy that you're stepping into and not someone else. If it's someone else, they're upset. They feel a loss of control where they want to still maintain power. If that's you, then it's like, I'm stepping into my own power. I may not be the king of the hill yet, but I'm finally in that territory, and I'm growing into that role. What is the advice for Capricorn? Yeah, take the leap. Fool energy as advice I really like to see, especially when it has this energy of like taking an adventure or believing in yourself against the odds. So this is saying like you have the vibe of wanting to go off on your own on a new adventure, and your vibe is correct. This all lines up very much to a story, a very cohesive story, the way that I'm seeing it. Because whatever it was with the Eight of Cups, where you were saying, there's an adventure off here in the distance and I want to go take it, Spirit is saying here, take the adventure, follow your heart. You're at this moment of world energy, which is the end of the Fool's journey. You're completing one cycle and you're beginning a new one. Fool is the first card of the major arcana and the World is the last one. So that tells me that you're very much like in flow. You're in universal flow here, about to level up, the potential of leveling up in a pretty serious way. So I'd say take it head on, like you're ready for this. And despite whatever sort of separation with this Five of Pentacles you might need to put in motion, whatever empty space is created there, that's going to invite in bigger and better opportunities and people and relationships. So I wish you all the best with this one, Capricorn. I hope it helped. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you back next time.